Now, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, that is a fucking staple into mostly everybody's community because of the fact that, especially if you ain't had a dad growing up, everybody looked into Uncle Phil as pops and all that stuff. So
Mm.
pretty much just following that family and just loving it, understanding it, that was the shit. Now,
R.P. Uncle Phil, for
now
real.
here's the thing I wanted to bring up.
Talk to
With
me. Talk to me.
So they are making a drama for the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
A drama, like a show, or is it gonna be just a movie, or what?
So the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air is gonna be it's gonna come back. And what they're gonna do, instead of it being like a comedy how it was back in the day, so this one is gonna be more of a drama. So there's
Uh,
there's like honestly, I'm not even bullshit when I say this. If you go on to like the Fresh Prince Bel-Air drama, you'll see a video of a kid who pretty much put it together. It was beautiful. Like honestly, it was dope. And it pretty much took the whole premise of the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, like the whole beginning, but it made it into like a crazy ass dramatic trailer, and it
yeah.
was like very appealing. Will Smith ended up seeing it, talking to the kid, the director who put it together. They collaborated along with another showrunner, and then they pitched this to NBC's, aka the Peacock, a brand new streaming service that now is out here, and they
What's it called?
Peacock.
Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah.
And just from I saw the other day that Will Smith said on on his little blog that he was like, NBC has pretty much green lighted a 2 season they ordered 2 seasons, and that's
Yeah.
like something that hardly ever happens, especially with just a pilot episode.
Oh,
So
facts. Yeah.
we're gonna be getting that shortly when further down the line, so be on the lookout for that. But that is gonna be kind of dope because they're gonna pretty much it's gonna be weird because the fact that we know all the episodes, we see all the episodes of how Will came into play, all the stuff that happened, but now you pretty much see a more dramatic side of it. So it's gonna be weird because all the fun parts and all that stuff is gonna just be more real. So you're pretty much gonna be more reminiscent. And I honestly feel like this is gonna be more for us, the people who grew up during that time. So
Yeah.
honestly, I'm all for it.
I'm. It sounds interesting. Like I'm definitely gonna check it out. Um, it's the Fresh Prince, bro. So anything with that name attached to it is gonna get a look from these eyes. You feel me? So because as a kid, that was one of my favorite shows. Fresh Prince, Martin, Jamie Foxx show. Like those were like my three back in the day. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna check it out and see the drama part of it. It's very interesting, and whoever the kid was, I'm not sure the name who did remake it, but it's very creative and smart because throughout that show, it was a lot of dramatic scenes, even with all the comedy. And you could even go farther into that drama or whatever, and still make an excellent show because it's going to be thought provoking. There was a lot of situation there about like Will and Cardinal going to jail and that stuff happening that's happening today's time. The father aspect, having to move from a city like um,
Philly.
yeah, like that's quote unquote dangerous in certain parts out to nice suburbs of Bel Air, still being a black man and having to deal with those different type of stereotypes and dangers out there as opposed to the inner city. So it's going to be very interesting. I'm definitely going to give it a look. I would like to see that one that was already did by the kid or whatever. So
Yeah, the
that,
trailer is out there and it's actually really dope. So like, yeah, be on the lookout for that. It's so funny because pretty much Will's character is gonna be a kid from Philly who pretty much had rough bringing. He's over here, come to a new area. He's not ready to open up and all that stuff, but he's just being open to it. Carlton's character, that's what's going to be funny because his character is going to be a black Republican. So pretty much the idea of trust fund kid or a kid who feels like he has the whole life ahead of him because of the fact that how he was bringing upraised and all that stuff. So I would love to go ahead and see how the stuff that Will goes through transpires into Carlton's life and all that good stuff.
Yeah, bro. It's like two different classes classing together in today's time. It'll make for great TV, and especially if they touching on real points and they can insert
Mhm.
today's things that have been going on into the timeline and into the story's timeline, and it could be something that's really great, like really really moving, especially right now in this climate that our country's in and that the world is in. It can it can really do some things, man. Like really do some things. So I'm definitely interested in seeing what happens with it.
Yeah, I think the reason why they actually went to Peacock is like it was originally on NBC, so that's pretty much why I think they went straight there. But like I can't wait for this to happen. So that's one of the things. So be on the lookout for the Fresh Prince when it drops. And honestly, I'll pretty much make sure we share the trailer of the Fresh Prince remake for the new series that's coming out. So just be on the lookout for that.
Yeah, they can do it on a Facebook page or something like
Yeah,
that
that's
or
why we
whatever.
we'll share it when I pass the link. I have the link. I just don't want to mess up the recording. So that's why I'm like, you know what? I got you. We got it. We'll share that. You'll be right. So don't worry about
Yeah,
that.
but for sure, let's jump into this real